I've already pulled a couple of cards. This was the first one that came out, trying not to get the reflection in my glasses, and this is card number 2. So you can choose card number 1 that is in my left hand or card number 2 in my right, and you can pause if you need to, but take a moment to consider those. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the cards are. All right, so if you chose card number 1, that is 5, and it is the Angel of Clarity. So with this card, we have a lot of pink, we have a lot of blossoms, we have some feathers, some butterflies. It's really beautiful, and the image is just really lighthearted. We've got an angel and a person looking up as they're touching the butterfly. Number 5 in the tarot, of course, is leaning toward a need for change, or that change is coming. So things have gone in a way that even if you're not completely dissatisfied, it's time to look at something else. So what it says is you have the clarity to see things from a higher perspective. You have received the card of Angel of Clarity because it is time that you viewed life from a higher perspective. In life, we may have many choices of what is right and wrong to choose. Do you ever question what it would be like if you had chosen a different path in the past? I'm sure the answer to this question is yes. I think that's for most of us. As your Angel of Clarity knows that it is not possible to change the past, she has come to your assistance about what choices you are considering to make about your future. Your Angel of Clarity won't interfere with your decisions. However, she will assist you by giving you the best opportunity of seeing your choices with unhindered clarity to decide what is best for you. So my understanding is with any of the angels, spirit guides, ancestors, anything like that, their role is not to just intervene. I think my understanding is that unless it's something pretty significant that calls for an intervention, pretty much you have free will. So you call on them. But if you call on them, the angels have no religion. They don't care what your religion is. Religion is something that man creates the rules for religious views on earth. With spirituality, the angels, and that may get some people mad at me, whatever. The angels, they don't care what your religion is. So you can call on the angels whenever. But anyway, your Angel of Clarity will share with you visions, dreams, flashes, words, and daydreams that will assist you with seeing what is best for you. I've said before, we all have intuition. We also all have access to higher self, universe, source, creator, whatever you want to call it, God. And so focus on the things that you want. Focus on bringing in that higher perspective. Remember, everyone has free will. I just said that. So the ultimate decision will be left up to you. That being said, it doesn't mean that your Angel of Clarity will not be assertive in showing you the best scenario of how your life choice will play out before you make your final decision. Think about times where you've been banging your head against the wall, trying so hard to do things in a way that you feel like you know works, even though it's not working, or you don't like it, or it's not the most efficient way. And then finally, when you're forced to do something different, lo and behold, it works differently. So keeping an open mind is a big thing here. Let's see. If you feel stuck and truly can't decide what the best choice is, why not call on your Angel of Clarity and surrender the issue you are concerned about, and she will take care of the rest. Sometimes as humans, we forget that there is always an answer to every question. We just have to sit still, be patient, and wait for the answer to reveal itself. That's hard for us as humans because we're not very good at sitting still. We're not very good at being patient. We're not very good at not, like, just existing, not doing anything, not filling our mind with things, and just focusing on our thoughts. Sometimes we're afraid to focus on our thoughts. There's a vulnerability in allowing yourself to just explore how you're feeling, whether it's emotionally, physically, or even what you think. So the affirmation is, I possess the clarity to see, hear, and feel aspects of my life in a clear and present manner. So that is beautiful. So if you chose card number 2, we have 8, the Angel of Decisions. So we've got a lot going on with making some kind of a change. And look at that. We have 8, which was one of the big numbers the other day. So let's look at 8. Interesting with all the cards that there are, that we've got 2 lower number cards. All right, Angel of Decisions. I guess I will hold this up because I did with the other one. So you're on the right path. You have made the best decision for your spiritual journey. So you're a little further along than card number 1, where you've made a decision. And so now we're going to talk about how to make it happen. You've received this card because your Angel of Decision has heard your pleas for assistance in making a major decision. At times, decisions are easy to make, and at other times they are heart-wrenching, which can cause us great stress. You are on the right path. You have made the best decision for your spiritual journey. Your angel of decisions wants you to know that life wasn't meant to be this difficult. So he wants you to know that when and if you need to make any major decisions, that he will be by your side to aid and assist you. So again, you have to ask for this assistance. There may be signs and things that come through. Unfortunately, we often are not paying attention, or we'll be like, oh, that wasn't anything. So consciously be aware of what it is that you're asking for and paying attention to what it is that you see, hear, feel, sense that may be an answer. Decisions come in many forms. I have listed a few examples of questions for you to consider. Is my partner the right one for me? Do I buy or sell my home? Am I in the right job? Am I on the correct spiritual path? Do I have psychic abilities? And if so, how do I work on them? So these are questions that many people ask, sometimes even with tarot readings and things like that. They may ask those questions. And this is where I say it's good to call in that guidance, but also for you to focus on what you feel you want. We all have intuition. We all have a sense and a knowing of what we feel like is right and wrong for us, but we second guess it and look for assistance elsewhere. Not that looking for assistance is wrong, but we have to be able to focus on our needs, our wants, our emotions. When it comes down to making decisions, we as human beings tend to procrastinate a lot. That is true. Your angel of decisions wants to reassure you that procrastination is now a thing of the past. Call in your angel of decisions and surrender all your fears to him, and he will take care of the rest. Your angel of decisions will help you to make decisions by showing you a possible outcome before finalizing your decision. We do this in tarot too. I say past and present, those are pretty spot on accurate because it's already happened or it's happening. Future is possibilities. You can always make a different choice. You have free will. I know I've said that before. He will then guide you in which decision is most beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. But you still have free will, so you can always make a different decision. Your angel of decisions will never tell you what decision he thinks is best for you. Ta-da! He will merely guide you in the right direction, as he will never interfere with your free will. The ultimate decision is always within your hands. 8:08 on the clock, and this card is 8. Affirmation for you is, I have made my decision in a balanced and unhindered manner. I am at peace with the decision that I have made. Know that it's okay to make decisions. It may be scary sometimes, and sometimes it may feel like you didn't make the right decision. But just remember that even if a decision leads you to something that doesn't feel like it's easy, it doesn't feel like it flows, it doesn't mean that it's not setting you up for something that is going to be better than you could have imagined. A lot of our life is how we respond to things. You can't control anyone else. You can't control every situation. There are a lot of things you can't control. But how you respond to different things, other people, situations, whatever, that dictates a lot of how your life goes. So I hope you all take care. Have a great day. I've got to get going, and I'll see you later.